Welcome back to another episode of Moments with Diay.
Diay.
So I'm with my special person.
Who's special?
Yes, I'm not special.
Why is the word special?
Okay, she's not special again. I've disowned her. Anyways, I'm with my beautiful co-handler.
AYOMIDE.
And I'm still your boy. In fact, I've changed my name. It's not more black again. It's now
Why
ABC.
Why ABC?
You don't know what ABC means. Jesus Christ. She doesn't know the program. It is Fine Boy CHIDI. So now I now have a gang. FB ganging. That is Fine Boys ganging.
Alright guys. Okay, I don't even know what that is, but let's continue.
Don't worry, you guys is the movement. Anyways, guys. So we're talking about a very interesting topic today. One of the things that have been happening in Nigeria for a long ass period of time. And today we'll be dicing it and you'll be hearing our opinion on it. So the topic is polygamy. You use that in secondary school. That's socialist. When you do art class, I mean.
But it's like a general subject for primary school students. You learn about polygamy.
Is it primary school? It's not secondary school. Anyone.
I don't even know again, but I'm sure it's primary school.
So what does polygamy mean?
Because it's on the family.
Yeah, that was social studies.
Yeah, social studies.
Let me tell you what happened for a guy. I can just remember my social studies teacher in secondary school. I don't know what I did to her, but the woman chased me out of the class one time. I'm one of the best boys. Like I'm very good and all.
One of the best boys.
Jesus, I look innocent. Can't you see?
You look doesn't mean you are. There's a difference.
That hurts me, but social studies teacher, I'm not forgiving you to now. Anyway, so you're talking about polygamy. What does polygamy mean to you?
I mean, it's just one definition to everyone. It's when a different woman clings on to one man, or one man clings on to different women. I don't know which one it is.
You mean marry?
Yeah, marry, obviously. Marriage.
Okay. So wait, now what is the difference? So if you have side chicks and you're married to a wife, does that make it polygamy?
No, that's concubine.
So wait, there was not different between having a concubine or did they just change the name from concubine to polygamy?
No, polygamy is when you're married.
Okay, when you're married.
Yes, when the man is married to more
King
than
Solomon,
one
I'm sorry.
wife.
I'm very sorry. So what do you feel about polygamy? What is it a good thing or a bad thing?
For me, I don't think it's a good thing.
Why?
Why would you want to marry more than one wife? I mean, for you to have married one person, which means you're like able to like, how would I put it? Like, there's a reason behind the marriage. You didn't just marry her for no reason or something. Like, something brought you guys together, brought the union together.
Okay, what if a situation where it was a forced marriage? Because I think that's what usually happens those days.
Okay.
And it happens a few times now.
It's true, forced marriage.
Yes, now because.
Then why marry the person even if it's forced? Like, I don't know. I don't still get the fact that why would you force someone to get married to another person?
They happen now. You might be very lucky
but
that.
Then eventually things like this now comes in and then.
Second wife entered the equation.
Exactly, but still like you still marry the person you want to marry.
But sometimes not
so
everybody
I don't
has
think that
choice.
should be an excuse or anything. I mean, that should be a valid reason why you should also say this is why I don't want to marry this person, because even if I still marry, I'm still going to marry her later on. Do you guys? So like it's better for you to like. Oh, like it's like you just kept that other person in bondage and this kind of pain that she will never come out from. So what's the point? It's better for you to just stay onto one person, stay faithful, trust the person, communicate with the other person. Okay, I can't marry you, I'm in love with this person.
So you see, are you trying to say that you keep down a side chick or what?
No, let her go now.
Let her go after you have finished chopping or what?
But you just said that it's forced marriage. You just said forced marriage now.
Yes, now it can be forced, and you can since he doesn't want to be in a polygamous marriage. So can he now have side chicks? Do you subscribe to that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Why do we? I don't. The real question should be why do guys have side chick apart from their real housewife? No, not like housewife.
I will just give you the typical what's the word? The typical example what they usually say. Okay. I don't believe in it. Okay, I'm 50-50, but it makes sense.
You have the tendency.
Wait, I don't have the lakuba. Hey, I beg, I don't have the tendency.
Do you have the tendency?
No, I don't. I mean,
I
like when we chill. Let me explain myself now. I like my mental health in the sense of I know how to deal with one woman, how hectic it is. Then dealing with multiple women, it's not nice at all. And now having them in the same house.
Didn't I have a friend, and then he says that okay, he's going to for sure have like other girls. That's because if he eventually finally gets money, like you get like money kind of big time of like big money that kind. He said he's for sure going to like look out because then he has like the money to take care of all of them all together.
Why
so
go
I'm
to that
saying, Chidi, do you think you have that tendency?
No, I don't have the tendency. I'm very lazy.
Are you sure?
I'm very lazy when it comes to woman because I don't have strength to start dealing with this one and this one. Yeah, every guy has a tendency. Exactly. No jokes, no lie. I won't come and form like I'm a saint or something, but I'm not like that. That's what I'm saying. But they always say this thing that you can't eat egusi or rice like every day. That is the only excuse they usually use and give. That is the only thing I hear. If you ask any guy, you say how you go to chop rice, only rice. That was, you know what I'm talking about, sir. Yeah. So that's the only example that they usually give why guys like sleep out. So
you need to like spice it up.
Yes. So I don't know how, but me personally, I don't know. I don't even have that strength. Honestly, I won't lie. I won't lie at all.
Okay.
But do you feel that because polygamy is low-key seen as like an old like, do you feel it's going out of extinction in the sense of we are getting wiser in this generation not to marry more than one wife because of the financial implications? Because now we're talking about adulting, and at 25 you have not moved out of your father's house. So how do you even know how to start thinking of polygamy, that kind of thing? Before you get your shit together as a guy, maybe you have entered 30 something, then you're not starting of marrying another wife. So do you feel that it is going out of extinction in this our generation?
Yeah, I feel like basically for our age group and all that, I don't think anyone would want to marry more than.
But you said you have a friend that wants to.
But yes, everyone wants to have side chick. So now it's like I have one wife, I'm faithful to one person, I have one person at home, but then you have side chick.
But who is to blame for this mindset? Because
honestly, I don't know. Maybe Solomon.
That guy was so far away. I think they were trolling. They trolled him, I think, on Cracks TV also, when they were talking about even the wisest man on this earth get plenty chicks. That what about we common men? How can we now handle that situation? I felt
700 wives. I mean, 700 or 300 wives there.
Oh, that guy is a legend. That one still was the record though. Even all those our grandfather said they know rich. They know rich at all.
They know rich.
So what about a situation now? Okay, let's move out of the polygamous conversation. So a situation where maybe a man gets married now and maybe his wife dies and he has children already. Will you advise him to take another wife, or
yes,
how long should he wait, or do you feel like it's right for him to
how long he should wait? I don't know, but can he? Yes, he can. I mean, look at this Idima Okoji. Though the wife is not late, they divorced, and the guy had like a whole lot of like mental stress afterwards, emotional breakdown. That he had to start seeing a therapist, even while he was friends with Idima girl, and eventually he was able to like come out of the whole.
It's because of her or because of therapy, or the combination.
The therapy now and therapy, because he went into therapy because of he wasn't sure of his feelings and where his mind was or his heart was and all of that. He was just contemplating on those both sides, and then he had to go for therapy like to be sure of what he really wanted for himself and who he really wanted to be with and all of that. So I just feel like for you to want to take another wife, that is normal, but I also feel like they also said that it's a sin. I don't know.
I think I saw something
like that.
Yes,
like it's a sin, like taking another wife after being married or something. Like, but still, I mean, everybody's a sinner these days. We don't even know what's we don't even know what's right and what's not right.
I tell you
again. So, but yes, you can always go for another wife outside.
Me too, I agree because this loneliness is maybe worse. It kills more than because I can't be used to someone all of a sudden the person is out of the equation and I also have children to raise.
Okay.
Who will not be doing all those? That is dead grey hair. House girl, that's how you hear how men sleep with their house girls. They not talk to wives. So is it that you take a step or the step will take you?
There was this time I saw on Instagram that was this particular guy. He was married to this woman, and then their house girl, like she just went out and only for her to come back, and she found out that the guy was with the house girl, like he caught both of them together. I mean, the shocking part of the story was that instead of the house girl to like, run and everything, trust me, it's this woman that was set packing, and right now she sees the house girl driving the guy's car on the road and everything.
Well, that's sad.
That's very sad.
Really?
That is very, very sad. No. I don't want to see that. I don't want to experience that kind of thing, but that's very sad.
Well, that's sad.
So I don't know why guys actually act that way, and I don't know, honestly speaking, I really can't see why guys do that.
Me too, I
mean,
can't
it's
say.
your gender.
It's my gender, but we
say.
mess up too much. Even though let's be factual about it. I'm not trying to form like I'm a saint. I've never outside, but sometimes when you just start growing up and all, then you just like start seeing things in a different like okay, I've done it. Okay, let's just move on with our life. But I just put myself in that specific situation that okay, how would I feel if it was me? That's what I always ask myself. How would I feel if it was me? And I feel the guys need to really, really do that. Guys really need to. I think there was one time, one guy cheated, then he came back, was trying to start see for me balls like nothing. Do you know what even help this girl? Her friends. They literally fought this guy off. If not, she will still go back to the guy, and the guy will still be doing anyhow.
No, is how guys actually feel entitled even after cheating or after doing things like this, and like, oh no, I have the right to do this. Is that right?
But you know that they don't usually throw the men. If a man cheats, it's like a normal thing. It's like
that's the only
a standard.
It's like a standard, like a normal thing.
Exactly.
And then if a girl should do that, damn, no.
No, that is the end of it.
That is just.
But I feel one of the reasons I've seen so far is mostly when they deal with married men. That is why they usually come for them. I'm not trying to justify it or say that this is not a bad thing, but if you notice it's mostly
men as
like mostly when a girl cheats, it's usually made with a married man. Okay. So I guess that is why there's always a backlash on them, like a constant one, because guys is seen like a normal thing, but girls they usually pass boundary. That's basically what I have to say.
Pass boundary out.
No, like the boundary I'm talking about is like maybe sleeping with another person's husband.
So what about guys that sleep with other people's wife?
Yes, that one said they, but that one is seen as a normal thing. I'm not trying to justify
it. Normal things.
I'm not trying to justify it. Women are treasures.
I just feel like
women are treasures.
The point here is we already normalized what is not supposed to be normalized.
Yes, that's the
I
issue.
mean, that's just like a very big problem in our time, our generation, or in fact, going back days from whatever our grandfather, great grandfathers, like they just feel like it's a normal thing for you to like do this thing, and then when it's time for the woman, and it's like, oh no, you're not supposed to do this. I'm going to tell you, I'm from a polyandrous family and I'm from a polygamous family. And there's like
all of them,
exactly. So it means my grandma has more than one husband. My grandfather has more than one wife.
You can play as your family.
Imagine the kind of population I have in my family.
But would you say it as a bad thing? Because I've seen a situation where there are great people that we like to say not background that came out of a polygamous or polyandry family. I've seen a lot of great people.
Yeah. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. So this thing, the reason why I feel like they shouldn't normalize it is that some family come out well,
others don't,
and some doesn't. So the point is, some people feel like, oh, because this person actually has it good, oh, so let me have the mindset that me too I might have it good, does not mean it's going to work. Like, it's just the way the saying, what works for A doesn't work for B. Come on, you shouldn't copy just because someone has this particular. You yourself, because you want to copy, you don't know how this person has watered the ground, how this person already planted the way this I want my house, or he already molded the house or laid the foundation of his house for it to come out well. But yeah, you just want to fall into that footstep and bam, you believe your own house is supposed to be as beautiful as that other person, and it doesn't even work that way. It doesn't just work that way. So I just feel like these days we just copy. Even from our forefathers' time, so there are some families that actually come out well, and there are some just because they are friends.
But will you compare this the ratio of people that came out, the families that came out well, compared to the one that didn't come out well and less? In the sense of, I'm so sure definitely there's always war.
No, there will be.
There's always one hatred, basically. That's why you see this Nigerian film. You see that this one poison, this one picking, this one held this one's destiny. So I feel that polygamy should be scrapped. In my own opinion,
I
should be scrapped because it's not nice for anybody, honestly. Because nobody wants to be in that situation, and it's not usually funny when it's that situation. But everybody will say, "Hey, they will first talk. When you not get there, you not see the mate, and you be like, wow." I don't want to ever. I don't wish this on anybody.
I've ever imagined just the way your Edochie story came out, and then this girl is like pregnant for Yo, and I've ever imagined if it was May.
You?
No, May, like the wife that was being.
The wife name is May.
I think so. Yeah, May. So like, imagine if she was the one that was actually pregnant for another guy.
That's the end of her life. They will cut off her head.
What would have happened?
They will cut off her head.
That's the thing. So why is it like that?
I don't know. Like I said, it has been normalized for men. Men have had it good.
I'm just tired of hearing normalized, like normal.
There's no English word.
Why can't you do this? Why? I just feel like our generation is just this generation that will probably break out of this normalized thing or these things, like, because I just feel like girls these days don't even want to know that it's a normal thing. What is normal thing? Like, come on, isn't that what it's just? So are you saying I can't do what I want to do? Are you saying I can't follow my own? Like, do you get my point? Like, go out of my own way, do what I want, do my own will. No, but because the whole world is saying, oh, it's a normal thing for the guys. Oh, you're not supposed to do this. Oh, no, you're not supposed to do this. Blah. Come on, no, that is like wrong, totally wrong. Because even in workplace, there's so many things like, and then when it comes to the girls and they're like, you're not supposed to do this. Why is it like that?
I don't know, honestly. I can't even answer that.
Do you know the funniest thing? I think before we started this, so your friend said something about we girls being our problem, and then we are saying like we're breaking bias and everything. The point is, majority of people that would, when a girl does something that she wants to do, the point is the majority of the people that are actually going to share that.
Yes, I guess definitely.
So I really still don't understand yet. So see this issue of this polygamous this thing there, it will shock you that instead of girls to support our gender, we are the one that will say, he's a guy now, he can do anything.
I agree with you, honestly. That's what happens most of the time.
When I see some girls talking, I just laugh and like, really? It's like, that is why you would fall into this.
Yeah,
like,
so that's why
because you have that mentality already.
Yes.
Like, I just feel like there's sometimes like there's some mentality that should leave our head. Like, you're not supposed to have this kind of mindset. You're not supposed to reason this way. The minute you start reasoning this way, then once you see it, you're like, oh, that's it. That's just it. Like, that's
it's just sad though.
It's very, very sad. And I don't think like being in a polygamous family should be something very, I mean, till now there was this girl I came across on Instagram, and we still even don't know if we're family. Imagine if I'm marrying my family member.
Nice, Sabina. We are all brothers and sisters in the Lord.
Like, imagine if I'm marrying my brother outside. Like, I can't even just say one name. Like, even if I go for family event, I'm like, oh, I'm like, Jesus Christ. So there was this family event that we recently went for, and there was this fine boy called CHIDI. This boy is my second cousin. So I can never say, oh, let me have your number or let's start talking. But no, but he's my second cousin. So you mentioned when we just kind of say, this is Aunt's son. What are you doing with him?
Mahala.
So I just feel like one way or the other, in so many ways, this whole polygamous family or polyandrous thing is actually a very it's a very bad thing. I don't know. It's a very, because even mentally also it drains someone, because like I said, for families that they don't even actually like do well in their own polygamous family. And okay, let's go into the Yoruba version, or let's go to the traditional version of it. When the first wife is sending courses and doing all sort of things to the second wife's children, and you get like, it just spoils the future, or for that family, not even for the children, so it's for the family. Because imagine if it's just maybe like the third person, the third wife's child that is supposed to like pave way for the whole family. You get like create job opportunities for the older ones or do all sorts for the family, but yeah, because of your own jealousy and everything, you destroy that one's future, and then the whole family is like ruined, totally ruined. And yet keep going to church, going to church, and yet there is no solution to sometimes when we just look into this world, you just reason that we are actually because of our own problems.
Definitely.
Honestly. So we just pray. The point is, if you don't understand some certain things, you would never actually break through from what you don't even understand. Sometimes you need to understand the situation you are in before you do some certain things.
But sure, you want to go meet Babala, go ask him how far, what you okay? Who don't lay curse on me?
No, but you know that there's some Babalawos that'll tell you that, oh, this particular child is this person. I'm serious. There's some actually go extra way mile. Like, you know when you watch movies, I'm talking about movies per se.
I was wondering, say you don't need to enter Yoruba film.
Like when we watch movies now, when we watch movies,
yeah,
exactly that. Okay, you know, this Babala will say, oh, this child is the best that will bring this thing. Your own child is just going to be there, but this person is going to be.
Now them because wahala now.
And then they say, no, Papa, no, I want you to do this one. That kind of thing. And then you just change destiny, and at the end of the day, it doesn't work out for both parties. Because at that point in time, you didn't just kill a destiny, you just killed the destiny that would make the glory of your family shine.
Hallelujah. I've entered some spiritual realm here.
Please.
Any last word on polygamy?
I would advise our generation, our age group, that you guys, please, if you have the mindset, intention of marrying more than one wife or marrying more than one husband, I would advise for your children's sake, for the future, please detest from that.
Hallelujah. Go and tell your friend that your friend has more than one wife. She's behave himself.
Just babe, side chick. So why must you have side chick? Come on. I just feel like no matter what I say, that word I don't even think I could. I can stop it. I don't even know, but I feel you should be the one to talk.
Which talk? Stop telling me I'm a guy. I've condemned it to now. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good for anybody's health. It's not good. But anyway, I just remember the one statement. Okay, like it's the lyrics of a song. The guy said, nobody wants to see everybody make it out, in the sense of everybody in this community are trying to make it out, but nobody wants to see anybody make it out. That is basically what polygamy marriage does to people. Just unnecessary fights, chaos, and heartache, and just hatred. People just hate people for no goddamn reason. But anyways, I hope that our mindset will change after this conversation.
Yeah, I really hope.
If you're in a polygamous marriage, polygamous family, we're sorry about that, but try to help yourself. If you speak to somebody today, people need therapy.
We don't read all of them now. For some, though.
Most of them need therapy, because if you hear their mindset of life, some of them you hear, I don't want to ever get married because of that. So basically, anyways, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, see you guys.